Hypothetically, what if the cars in car dealership Tycoon became 100% fake models? Like all of them are fake. As a long-time player, will you still play it? As someone who is planning to play the game, are you going to start grinding this game? This is a good topic since in the past few months licensing and the remodeling of cars has been a hot topic in CDT. That's for another video since it's a vast topic. While the remodeling and fake cars are definitely affecting the game, it's not like every single person on Earth that plays CDT cares about licensing or having the original models. Not everyone is in the game just for the cars. Some are there for RP and other stuff, to be in the experience with friends or just for grinding, regardless if it's fake models or real ones. But to our what if? What if all the cars in this game will be fake models, and every time it updates they will release fake models? It's not like that's 100% going to happen in the future, but these questions or what ifs are good topics. Feel free to answer it below, but my answer is simple. If CDT becomes 100% fake car models, I think it will survive. But the active players are not the same as today. There will be fewer and fewer. Thousands of active players as of now. If that happens, they should change something so the game isn't only about cars. Roleplay, Tycoon experience, jobs, more races, cool car designs, and meets. Well, right now the game is actually like that, but my point is to bring more updates or improve those existing features. Personally, I don't mind fake models as long as they're good or better than the original ones. I'm not gonna die over having a fake car model in a Roblox game, and it doesn't hurt either. Whenever I talk about fake models, it's just constructive criticism for the game. But yes, I understand the point and joy of having the original model. We'll have different opinions on this one, like I always say, since we have different perspectives, liking and say about this. Also, just because the other game got a license, doesn't mean that CDT should catch up, buy licenses, upgrade its graphics, and a bunch of other stuff. CDT can remain simple. If it dies, that's part of the game as well. You know what I'm saying, every game rises and dies, that's just how it is. Licensing will cost a lot for CDT. Not only that it will need to remodel its cars, it will also need to level up its details, graphics, and perhaps its map, and since some people need to hear this. Listen, every update on CDT costs a lot, everything is paid. You want licenses? Okay. If they buy it for us, they're going to pay a lot to the brands, they'll also pay for the modelers, to the devs, a bunch of money and time to be spent, brothers. If you actually play a bunch of other games and go out and spend some time outside, you'll know and realize that CDT is mobile-friendly, simple, and most of its players are younger ones. This never-ending beef of CDT and DE community should stop. You should just enjoy and create constructive criticism. It's a different game. You probably don't want your parents to compare you to your cousin who is better than you, right? You know in yourself that the two of you have differences in strengths, skills, and weaknesses. These games, they have different developers, owners, but man, that's just how the world is. There's a similarity, okay, but that doesn't mean that we should keep on comparing and beefing over these car games. How about we just play them and chill, you know? Let's stop having arguments over nonsense things when doing so will not change or resolve anything at all. World is getting stupider each day, be sure you're not contributing to that. We complain a lot and ask a lot for this game. Sometimes I think about it, maybe we're just expecting too much for our game. Maybe it's not the game, maybe it's us. Game could be lacking, yeah, that's on them, but asking for stuff that's surely gonna cost them a lot just so we could drive satisfyingly, nope, I'm out? Let's not forget that the game is simple. That's one of the reasons why it blew up, with its simplicity and cool updates. If they're not getting licenses, okay, fine, I respect that, no problemo. If they cook something, I'd be grateful. This is just my own personal opinion. For some, you might agree with me, and even if some people disagree, I will totally respect and accept that. Before we end this, I'd like to add up that licensing will cost a lot. We know that, not only because of licensing, but the payment to the game devs. The money to be paid there could be used for a bunch of updates. Just think about that. If I'm not lazy, this video will be longer, but sadly I am lazy. Like I said, this licensing and the game situation is a vast topic, and it's good to have a conversation about this. Those are my say and my opinion. Feel free to share yours. Feel free to correct me as well. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Enjoy playing and see you guys around the game.